Utterly devastating. Nice work, pilot.
Yes.
Amazing work. Way to stick it.
Titanfall 2 is at the highest point it's been in like 3 years. Because Respawn came out of the Apex Legends cave to give it some updates, make a new playlist, and then play with our feelings again over Titanfall 3. Regardless of if Titanfall 3 will ever happen. Please! I'm glad they did because it brought me back to my favorite science fiction war crime simulator. Getting back into the game was easy enough. Grabbed an SMG because in this game their hipfire is more accurate than ADS. Picked my spicy beefcake Scorch and hit the servers. First games were on tight maps, and once Scorch hits the field, it's pretty simple to start crushing Titans on close quarters. But pretty soon it becomes apparent that the most dangerous thing to any Titan isn't other Titans, it's the damn pilots. I knew it. And I know a lot of people play Titanfall for that pilot versus pilot combat. People with perfect three-dimensional movement skills, quick twitch gun aim, hitting 360s with a Kraber, then throwing a gravity star at the next guy. I, however, am the exact opposite. I'm here for one thing and one thing only, and that is the big, crunchy Titan fights, with some ad clearing in between. So when I'm trying to enjoy my Titan fight, and a bunch of zippy pilots overstimulate me with lock-ons, charge rifles, fire stars to my face, and pilot rodeos, and this is all without me knowing where these shots are coming from, I get, like, a little pissy. So I figure I need to do some pest control, and I wonder what to do to solve it. Maybe the Titan with an ordnance that might as well be renamed Pilot Sniper 3000 and nose art with
frickin' sharks with frickin' laser beams attached to their frickin' heads?
Ion is the answer, and this Titan is made to be a jack of all trades in the Titan fights, which is cool, I guess, but when a group of pilots try to get cute, I just hear Payday music start playing and black out until all of them are paced. Ion's got the Vortex shield to catch missiles and anything the pesky pilots shoot at me, plus the pilot delete key, which is bound to E on my keyboard, and then I have a gun to shoot, and feet to stomp on things with. Ion might as well be called the AIM-9 Sidewinder, because the primary purpose here is burying pilots. Now don't get me wrong, I do love Ion against Titans too. The laser shot is super effective at range, and the shield and tripwires help with survivability. Laser Core is a beast as well, and you can turn a barely damaged Titan to slag if you have the right positioning. Since you lose all defense and dash when you use it, it does need to be set up right, but if I've got a Titan or two in a lane in front of me, I can wax at least one and make the other one suffer. Laser Core is pretty fun.
Warning, multiple enemy pilots attacking. Warning, sustained severe reactor damage.
It appears I chose the right mercenary. Good work.
Anyone who's played this game knows that there are a lot of skill shots in Titanfall. Hitting some poor bastard with a purple Kraber is fun, and dropping a Titan on another Titan is nice, but nothing gives me constant dopamine like wrecking pilots and Titans alike with Ion's flashlights. The energy pool system Ion uses can be hampering if you don't ration it, so usually I take the tripwire kit, so I can only worry about the energy economy on the laser shot, the shield, and the splitter rifle. Speaking of that primary, the splitter rifle is just okay. The primary fire damage is absolute cheeks, and if it takes 3 shots for a Titan weapon to kill a standard grunt, the gun is weak. Aiming the rifle to use the split shot is nice and does a solid amount of damage, and it also hits pilots pretty easily, but it uses too much of the energy pool for me to use it consistently. But I understand why they do that. This Titan's entire kit is useful, So if the primary weapon was even on par with other Titans, it would probably be a bit overpowered. I have no idea what Respawn's plans are for Titanfall 3. Please! I've been watching a bunch of conspiracy theory craft videos, and I'm not convinced it's coming. Every few years they come around and tease something about Titanfall. They say the word Titanfall all the time, and then it just ends up being nothing. Maybe I'm jaded, but I would love to be wrong. But if it does end up happening, the first Titan I'm picking is the one that causes more pilot death than the 1943 Japanese junior varsity aviation team. And if Ion makes her way into the next title, it's an instant lock for me. Ion is my favorite Titan, and even when I'm not driving her, this Titan still wrecks. Out of all of the Titans in this game, I find it easiest to top leaderboards with her, because I can kill every ad from any range, keep the pest pilots controlled, and knuckle up for a good Titan fight. But all other Titans are a blast, and this game is so good, I implore you to pick it back up. Let Respawn know that Titanfall 3 would not only be welcomed, but would be a smash hit. In the meantime, I think I'll try out the rest of the Titans, work on my pilot skills, and freak out when my favorite Titanfall YouTuber from back in my college days is in my game. I didn't even know the guy was in the game until the end screen, and then I'm furiously typing, "I love you, Iniquity," and he probably didn't even see it. Anyway, I don't have a lot of friends that play Titanfall still, but maybe this video could convince them to come get their mech on with me. Y'all have a good one. Hit the algorithm buttons if you're real. Adios.